Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our skillrack daily challenge using Python programming language. Before going to logic, if you didn't subscribe to our channel, then subscribe right now and make our work more meaningful.
Let us solve today's DC using C programming language. The program must accept the integers R and C, which is nothing but they are the dimensions of the matrix. Then it must accept an integer matrix and also an integer K. The program must print the integers present in the kth column as output. The program must accept integers R and C and an integer matrix and integer K. It must print the integers present in the kth column as output. Now let us consider for our test case. This is our test case. Here R is equal to 5 and C is equal to 4, and this is our integer matrix. This is the first column and this is the second column, third column, fourth column. Here K is equal to 3, so we have to print the third column as our output. So third column will be printed as our output. 65, 14, 48, 75, 77 will be printed as our output. Now let us consider for our another test case. In this test case, R is equal to 4 and C is equal to 7, and this is our matrix. First column, second column, third column, and so on. Here K is equal to 2, so we have to print the second column as our output. So 51, 86, 51, 86, 32, 40 will be printed as our output. Here we have to implement the function named getColumn, which has integer R, C, R, C, K and matrix as arguments. It returns a structure pointer name bounded array which contains integers in the kth column. We must implement the function named getColumn, which has integers like R, C, K and matrix as arguments, and it must return a structure pointer named bounded array which contains integers in the kth column. Now let us implement our logic using C programming language. This is the type def structure bounded array. It contains int size and int arr and a variable called bounded array. This is the main function. Here we are assigning integers r, c and k and getting it from the user as input, and we have declared a matrix of size r and c. For getting the matrix we are using two for loops, one for the row and another one for the column, and we are getting the matrix as input, and after getting the matrix we are getting the integer k as input, and we are declaring our function in the bounded array get column of r, c, matrix, k, and finally we are printing the elements present in the kth column by using getColumn function, which contains R, C, matrix and K. Here in this for loop, index is less than the conditions. Now let us define here the function getColumn, which accepts R, C, matrix and K as arguments. First we have to allocate memory. So bounded array of star BARR of, for allocating memory we have to use malloc. So malloc of size of bounded array. Next, now size is memory is allocated for BARR. Now we have to allocate a memory for the array present in the structure. So BARR of ARR, for allocating memory to the array, so we have to use malloc of size of int times here the array contains r elements, so size of int times r. Now memory is allocated for the array. Next let us declare the size initially as 0, so BARR of size, which is equal to 0. And now next let us use a for loop and store the elements in the kth column in the array. So for int row is equal to 0, row less than r, row plus plus. For column we have to use k here, so BARR of, because row differs and a column remains the same, that is k, so BARR of ARR of BARR of size plus plus, because we are incrementing the size and storing it in the array, which is equal to matrix of row and k minus 1 as column, because here the index will be from 0, but in the function it will be initial index is 1, so we are using k minus 1. Finally we must return the BARR. So this is the bounded array.